Hello friends, welcome back to PNF Analytics. Today we are going to look into the remaining part, or you can say we will get into the data transformations, right? So today, are you excited for getting into the Power Query Editor? That is a new thing for all of you. So here I will just exclude the last time that we are doing. So let's have that power window come over here. Let it get started. Here we have day 226. So I will select this one and let's get all those data files. If you don't have this particular window and this particular option is not getting over there, you can go through the home file that okay. From here you can see that import or open a new project. Okay, let it get started. I will show you. So these are the data. Okay, this is the data that we imported last time, right? If you don't have the file, don't worry about that. So get to the file section, say open. Okay, open, definitely you will find over there. Otherwise, you can browse from the device. Okay, browse from the device, select the particular file that you are working last time. And this file also I will share on my GitHub profile, so you can download it from there. Okay, so let's get into day 3, that is data transformations. Okay, so from data transformations, let's get over there. Then we will discuss on it that what are the different things you can do in data transformations. So the very first thing that you can do in data transformation is the basic data cleaning part, right? So in basic data cleaning, see from the home tab, go to queries. In queries, you have transform data option. It says use the Power Query Editor to connect, prepare, and transform your data. Okay, so click on that. It will open a Power Query Editor. Okay, so in a separate window, a Power Query Editor will open. Okay, so let's it get open. Then we will see from where the we can do the basic data cleaning part into it. Okay, so here you can see now that all the files that we have over there are available, right? If the data is not refreshed from last 3 days, it promotes you to refresh it whenever we will refresh. All the data that are connected will be refreshed over here. Now, one by one, we will see. So, first of all, I will go to the superstore data, which is already a clean data. Okay, and then we will move ahead with some more files. Last time, what I said you that the column names are not available, so we need to clean that one. So from here, we will clean that particular data. Basic data cleaning we are getting today from Power Query Editor. That is the data transformations. Okay, I am selecting this superstore to understanding basic interface of Power Query Editor. So over here you can see the preview of your data. Okay, on the top you see the column name, right? Right from first to the last column we have all the informations. Now, first thing that you can see some symbols like 1, 2, 3, ABC, and if we move ahead uh, in last 1.2 sort of things. What are all these things are about? So when you click on any one of it, you will find the different data types that are available in Power BI. Fine. So decimal, fixed decimal number, whole number, percent, date and time format. So if you observe, there are separations are also available, like decimal, fixed decimal, whole number, percent. Then a separator. Then date, time, time zone, duration. Again a separator. So these are the different types. As I told you, there are just three major type of data types. One is numeric, date, and text. Okay. So first four are numeric data types. Then you have a date data types. Text is a character type or text type. Binary, Boolean, those things. Using the local, it means when you click on using local, it will give you the option to set the formats according to your locations. Like text, English in India. When I will click on OK, these data types are set with that particular location. If you are in other location, say add new tab, okay, so it promotes here the local. What is your location? Which particular language, which particular location you are talking about, right? According to that, it will be, you can say, set the particular format. Suppose in India, the format is, you can say, month, date, and year. Maybe at your place, it will be year, date, and months, like that. So it will adjust the particular format according to that particular local. Fine. So the very first thing that we need to observe in our data is this data types. Like ABC, row ID is ABC. Is it in text? No, it is a number. So we can look by the filters also, that 1, 10, 100, 1000, and there is no numeric values available. There is no non-numeric values available. So what we can do, we can convert it into whole number. Fine, convert it into whole number. Then order ID. Yes, it is a text type. Order date, it is again a date type format. So change it to date. Fine, there is some error into it. So that particular format is not in a proper order. So later on, I will show you how to do that. But whenever you will face these kind of issues, you can make it like text, okay, replace current, and we will work on the date data type on it. Fine. So keep ship also ABC. For a specific date data type, we will work on the next sessions. So shipping mode, that is tax, customer name, segment, country. Fine. So I think all of the things are right. Postal code, that is, let's not get into numbers. Let's have the text so that it will be also work as individual. Reason, that is fine. Product ID, category, product name, sales, it is in decimal. Quantity, definitely it is whole number. Discounts also in decimals. Profit is also in decimal. Fine. What are the different things, or what are the different steps I followed? How do I remember? So, in the right side, if you check the applied steps, okay, in this applied steps, you can see the source, promoted header, change the type, changed types with local, and then changed the type. One. If I will click on source, this is the first format of the data that I received. or whatever I imported it into Power BI. Then promoted a header automatically. Power BI promoted the different header because if you will check the source, here column names are not allotted. So automatically Power BI allotted the header. Okay. As soon as it promoted it into the header, you can see all are in ABC format. All are in text format. Then by default, it changed the data types. It is in 1, 2, 3, and later on, as per the data it is available, Power BI shifted it accordingly. Then I changed the type with local. Okay. Then change the data type of the data. If I say I don't want to change the type with local, I can click on the cross sign and that will be deleted. Okay, that particular step will be removed from my applied steps. Okay, that's the thing. Whenever it is done, we need to say close and apply. On the left side top, you will find close and apply in it. Okay, now let's see some more steps into it. Like let's check either any data not working well. Okay, so for this one, let's check the first row over here. You can see that the first row is all having null, null, null like this. Okay, highest attendance number, highest attendance venue, and highest attendance 2. So first of all, let's change the names so that it will be fine. So how to change a column name? Double click on it, then you can insert anything into it. It is number. So whenever we will remove first row, things will be accordingly. Highest attendance as per the venue. Highest attendance second, let's say according to the game or games. Fine. Now, how I can remove any row? From the filter option, first of all, you need to go uncheck the null. Fine. Uncheck this null value and click on OK. Fine. Now, as you can see, your first row is removed. Data is more clean. Fine. Now, you can see the applied steps. This is the main source. This is the main source from where the data is expected. You can see this is the URL on the top from where we expected the data. Then we expected the table from the HTML. This is the format. Promoted the header, changed the type, right? Renamed the column that I just did in front of you. Then filtered the row. Fine. Now, the second thing is that we need to correct it. Overall, something like that is also available. So 2026, this is not still happened. That's why the things are like this. So just remove the null out of the total attendance. Also, find overall. This particular overall total also I don't want. So from any table, move on to overall, remove it. Now my data is much more clean. Year ABC, right? Host ABC, venue, total attendance 1, 2, 3, matches, that's fine. So you can check in this way that either the data types are correct for you. It is also corrected. For the results, in results, you can see that the header is not even applied, right? So there must be some changes we need to do with it. Let's check. So first of all, how to change the headers. On the top, you can see, go to the, from the home, go to the transform option. Okay. When you go to the transform option, you will find in the very left side the second option, use first row as header. Okay. Click on that. You will see that first row will be promoted towards the header. Now, whenever we extracted the data is in multiple lines. So it is now changed. So see, final, rename it champion. Fine. Final one. So let's say final one score. Final two. Let's say runner up. Okay. Third place playoff. So third place playoff. So third is fine. Third place playoff. Say score. Okay. And then fourth number of team, that is fourth, is fine with me. Third place playoff 4. So you can say fourth or third place playoff 4. That is fine. Now I need to remove this null column also. Again go to the filter, remove the null. Fine. Now you can see that in 1942 and 1946 there is no match done due to World War II. Okay. So there is no match. So remove this one. That is a dash available here. So in the last I found the dash. I just removed it. Now you can see the data is much more clean. Correct? Now if I will check more, okay, 2026, after 2022 no match are done, no World Cup are done. So I need to remove it. Right? So 26, 30 and 34 from drop down, 26, 30 and 34. I just removed it also. Fine. So second thing, if you want to clean the data, if you want to remove some columns, filters are to be used. Now the table is much more correct and having all the required data into it. You can check accordingly all the columns, all the tables, that either my table is correct or not. Is there any corrections required in it or not? Right? So, likewise, just check it and see if there is any corrections available in it or not. So, in this way, you can clean the basic parameters, right? Now, get to see to the attendances, year, host, venue, total attendances, matches, this one. So, venue and games. These two columns I don't want. Okay. So what I can do? Right click on it. Say remove. Okay. This is the process to remove the unwanted column. Okay. Remove the unwanted column. Got it? From the results also, you can say that I don't want the third place or fourth place. Press Control and select multiple columns if you want. Okay. Then remove the control, right click, remove the columns. Now we have the limited data with us. In attendance, also if you have some data that you doesn't require, go for it and remove those columns also. In order details, in employees, in customers, if there is something that you need to remove, like title of courtesy, I don't want, remove it. Okay. Instead of that, you can use gender, right? So like this, you have the extensions. Extensions are like this. Photo, I don't want. Remove it. Notes, I don't want. Reported to, that's fine. Photo path, I don't want. employees, these are the connectors only. So that's fine. Now the data is clean with me. Fine. So what we see first, the part. Let me share a notepad. So what are the things that we seen in data transformation? In data transformation using Power Query Editor. Okay. The things that we seen, the very first thing, okay, that is data cleaning, just one thing. So what are the different things we seen in data cleaning? First is data type. Fine. Second thing, unwanted columns, remove. Okay, two things. Then unwanted rows using filter. Fine. Then we seen that okay, now I will update column name that we seen, right? Now one more thing that we need to understand into it, that suppose in this one I need to remove the duplicate values, that is also required in data cleaning pre-processing part. So here you just have the option, okay, right click on it, you have remove the duplicate values. Okay, say let's check if there is some duplicates, it just automatically removed it. Fine. So what are the last thing that we've seen, that is remove duplicate values. Okay, so these things, that is, you can say point number A, point number B, point number C, point number D, and point number E. These things we've seen in data transformations today. And if you have any doubt, you can just drop a comment, or in chat box also you can drop it. Fine. On every day at 5 p.m. we will meet in the live sessions. So don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon so that the notification will be with you. The chat box is enabled for those who are subscribed. So please subscribe the channel. And if you have any doubt, please let me know. With Power Query services also we will move ahead. That is an add-on for you if you want to learn the Power Query editor or Power Query services from the Power Query services online platform. Then drop me a comment. I will provide you a dummy email ID, that is a corporate ID or work ID. Fine. So that's the thing for today. We'll meet you tomorrow again. Thank you so much, all of you.